abusive partner truly change? Can an abusive partner truly change in a relationship or a marriage? Welcome to True Bond Matchmaking Podcast, first of its kind on YouTube and Facebook, live from the city of Lagos here in Nigeria. And my name is Emmanuel Silva Ilahe, and with me on the floor of the show is Pastor Kweyemi Oguntimeyin. Welcome to the floor of the show, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, well, we'll be looking at can an abusive partner, can he or she truly change? And most oftentimes we look at the man being the one who is the abusive partner, and we'll look at the angle of the woman being the victim. But this time around, we're looking at individual thought. Can he or she truly change? Because men are equally abused, being abused in a relationship and marriage as well. So actually, we'll be discussing that. And if you want to be a part of this conversation, please feel free to dial the numbers you see on the screen and let us hear your perspective to these salient fundamental questions as it affects marriage and relationship. Can an abusive partner truly change? We will go for this little break. When we return, we will continue. Stay with us. True Bond Marketing Podcast, live on YouTube and Facebook. Be a part of us, and let's go there after this break.
Alugo Family Shopping Mall, located in Epe, Lagos, is a modern commercial hub offering spacious retail opportunities in a fast-growing environment.
Welcome to Alugo Family Shopping Mall, where opportunity meets comfort and business finds its perfect home. Strategically located at number 208 Marina Road, Epe, Lagos, this well-planned spacious shopping complex is available for a price tag of 10 million naira and 15 million naira for a 25 years lease, and warehouse spaces for a price tag of 150 million naira. Also for 25 years lease, offering long-term stability for your business growth. The mall features 118 lock-up shops, including both single and double units, alongside warehouse spaces, giving you the flexibility your business needs to thrive. Positioned directly opposite Ayitoro Heritage Market and the Epe Ikorodu Motor Park. Alugo Family Shopping Mall guarantees high foot traffic and excellent accessibility. It is also just 10 minutes drive to Alaro City, the new Lagos International Airport, and within close proximity to key landmarks like Dangote Refinery, Yabatech New Campus, St. Augustine University, and Atlantic Hall School. Located beside the Jetty Wharf in Epe, this mall is perfectly placed for commerce and connectivity. Built with quality and comfort in mind, the mall boasts general rooftops, PVC ceilings, and fully tiled interiors, complemented by a spacious motor park, convenience facilities, and 24-hour security, ensuring a safe and conducive environment for your business. Alugo Family Shopping Mall is proudly designed and developed by Truth Tech Multi-Construction Nigeria Limited, a construction company with a mark of excellence and reliability. For inquiries, please call +234 81 37 63 5589 or +234 90 66 05 7482. Alugo Family Shopping Mall, where business profitably thrives.
From one captivity moment into another. This is still True Bond Matchmaking Podcast, live on YouTube and Facebook. The program is where we try as much as we can to enlighten our audience, our viewers out there, on the possibilities of having a great home, family relationships, and all of that. And today we'll be discussing the salient fundamental questions. Can an abusive partner truly change in a relationship or a marriage? And we have some couple of questions that myself and Pastor Kweyemi Oguntimeyin will be looking through and probably preferring solutions to it and understanding to it from our own perspective. Mind you, it is not the general opinion. Whatever opinion we hear from us here is our personal opinions, not the general opinion. Right? You can always make your own conversation, your own opinion also known in the course of this program by dialing the numbers you see on the screen for us to share your perspective to this question. Can an abusive partner truly change? Well, there's a school of thought which says that abusive partner can truly change, but only if he or she take full responsibilities and seek professional help and constantly demonstrate long-term behavioral change. Well, that is one school of thought. But a lot of people think that some people cannot change, can never change. Because if people truly can easily change, Pharaoh would have changed. The Pharaoh in the Bible would have changed. Even when God threatened that he was going to destroy him, that he should let his people go, Pharaoh still refused to change. That is an angle to read. But we're not going into that. We will be looking at human existence and you and I, if we can truly change. If I'm an abusive partner to my wife, and if you are the abusive partner, can you change? Can I change? Pastor, let's look at this first question that I'll be throwing to you. Okay, now, before we go to all of this, from your own perspective, summarize this. Can an abusive partner truly change? And who is an abusive partner in a relationship or a marriage? First of all.
Yes, an abusive partner can change. Either by age or by repenting.
Okay.
Yes.
Repentance.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So because if you see or you have someone to challenge you that the kind of habit or the kind of behavior that you normally exhibit is not good, and through that you can change.
Okay.
And then by age, when one is growing, you get to a certain level. Some things that you are doing, you will see yourself that these things, I need to drop it. Most especially, whatsoever that you see that is bad that you are doing. If you are doing bad thing, you will know. The conscience will be telling you that this thing that you are doing is bad. So you cannot become the elder of the family and you still continue doing such. Nobody will come to you. Nobody will bow for you, and nobody will ever come and take advice from you. If they see that what you are doing is very bad, because nobody will come and copy bad
behavior attitude from you.
Attitude.
And that is another perspective to it. So you are submitting to the fact that people can really change.
Yes.
But in the Bible, we saw that Pharaoh refused to change despite all of that.
Yeah, but he saw the consequences.
So an abusive partner will equally face the consequences.
Exactly. Very sure.
Okay, let's just look at this aspect of it. Do you believe abusive behavior is a personality issue or something, an habit that he learned over time, he or she learned over time, and that habit can be unlearned?
Yes, it can be habits that one learn over a time. It can be natural behavior. Some people, they have that kind of gene in them that that's the way they
easily
feel
get
naturally.
angry.
They easily get angry.
They are short circuit people.
Yes. So and if you have a partner like that and you know that this is the weakness of this partner, you should be able to know how you are dealing with such person. You should know your boundary. You should know what to normally do, what you can do, to get him upset.
Okay.
So, at least to avoid that, you try to see the way you relate with such person.
Okay. But let me ask this question. It is off the line of thoughts that we have here. How can a woman or a man easily detect that this person has an abusive attitude while courting before they finally settle down in a home? What do you think? How do you think a partner can easily identify such? Because a lot of us, like my father once told me when I was growing up, that all human beings, we all have 11 fingers. And you don't get to see the 11th fingers, the 11th finger that we have, until when we begin to live together as one. They will now begin to grow. So how can one easily detect that? A partner detects that he or his our partner, or the husband rather, or the wife rather, has these tendencies to be abusive in the course of their courtship. How?
Yes, truly, you must love and trust your partner.
Okay.
But if you are courting, at least one day or sometimes you can just
Intentionally
pay visit.
Okay.
You know, unaware, unannounced. You can just pay a visit to your partner home, or you pay a visit to the surroundings, and you can just go around the place and make inquiry. That's so person here. Do you really know
The person's
person?
trait,
How
attitude,
is he?
and character.
How is he in the environment? You know, is it friendly? Is it this? Is it that? You know, definitely you'll be able to know. You understand?
Can I, as a partner, intentionally create a situation that will make the person, my partner, feel uncomfortable, and just for me to bring out the beasts in him or her? Can I intentionally do that?
It's dangerous because if you try that, and if it is someone that always that easily get angry and will not forgive on time, that can break them up.
But in the course of my wanting to know the truth about my partner,
but he will not know. He will not know that you are testing him.
But do you believe that people easily intentionally do that?
Yeah. Even now, this era of social media, you know, people normally set the
play some funny pranks.
Pranks. You know, sending all these social media influencers to prank their partner.
And if the partner falls, so what will now be the eventual decision that you make?
It depends on the person that is sending prank to the partner. He's the one that knows what he's trying to bring out. So if the results come favorably, he or she will take it. If it comes other way around, the decision, you know.
So it's a dangerous move indirectly.
Yes.
Very dangerous. Well, like rightly said, it's very dangerous for you to intentionally prank your partner to probably want to find out, attempt to find out if he or she has a particular attitude that is usually tilted towards abusive, habits in that person. So it's an intentional act that you intend to find out in the course of courtship for you before you finally settle down to under the same roof with the person. Well, that is just the idea we're trying to share with you today. Your own perspective is will highly be appreciated if you can be a part of this moment conversation by telling us your own angle to this question: can an abusive partner truly change? Abusive partner, can he or she truly change? But sir, do you believe that men are equally abused in a relationship? Do you believe that as well?
Men.
Yes. That women could do abuse.
Yes.
In what way do you think women can abuse?
Men and women, Yeah, there's nothing the women can. There's nothing they can also do. They can do it. We have seen a case whereby the wife or the spouse, we kill the husband. Kill the husband in the house.
And the woman that talks
to the husband to death.
Angle to abuse.
Yes. So, the abuse, it does not limit to gender. It does not limit to gender. Anybody can be abusive in nature.
But the ratio
exactly.
Is higher.
Is higher on the side of the male.
Or the women becoming the victims.
Exactly.
Okay. But if you must counsel our young ladies watching us right now on how to peacefully manage an abusive, it's not as if she has experienced it, but there's a particular trait that is coming out indirectly. How would you advise our ladies, our women, to manage such tendencies once they notice that sign brewing in that man, their partner?
Yes, the first thing that they need to do is to make sure that they call the man to the order and let him realize, because he may not know
that
what he's doing is hurting another person.
Okay.
So he has to. The first thing is just to notify him. If the attitude still persistent, they can take it further. Either they go to their pastor, they go to the elderly person in the family, or they go to whoever that knows about the relationship.
Okay.
So for them to take advice.
All right. Okay. What signs should a victim look out for to know that an abusive partner is genuinely changing and not just pretending? You know, we know how to act movies a lot. All of us are actors and actresses and all that. We know how to pretend a lot. So how can a partner or a victim rather know that an abusive partner is genuinely changing or has genuinely changed totally and not pretending?
What you see in him that makes you to know that it's abusive in nature. You know, if you are not seeing it again, or maybe you see that it's gradually reducing, at least by then you will know that this person is changing or yielding to corrections or whatsoever that you are doing for the person to know to change.
Okay.
So at least that will give you clue that your method is working. Yeah.
Okay. What role do you think religious environment can play to curtail, checkmate abuse in most relationships, in most marriages? Because eventually we'll still end up in the church.
Yes.
Do our wedding.
Yes, in our religious centers, we have to be preaching, peace, and we have to let our people realize that in relationship or in marriage, there is going to be turbulences. But the way to handle it, they should also teach them, let them know that, if you get to this certain level, this is how you are going to navigate, or this is how you are going to handle the issue. They have to educate them, most especially the children that we have now. Many of them, they don't read, they don't study anything. They don't even go for counseling again. They just go on their own and do whatever they want to do and get married. Just follow
the social media
trend and think that they are right. Meanwhile, they are not.
Okay, now let's look at another angle to it. The role of therapists, professionals in handling the situation to reduce that, because I know abusive marriages and relationships are on the increase as we speak in Nigeria and across the globe. I've seen a case where a man had altercations with his wife and indirectly unintentionally stabbed her. According to what he said, unintentionally. He never meant to do that which he eventually did to the lady. So what do you think how would you rate the role of therapists in this situation, professionals? Are they really much on the street that they can easily approach and get some therapeutic solutions to their problems?
No, I don't think the therapists are just easy to access like that, or maybe they are everywhere. No, I don't really think so. But one thing I know that they can do is when the issue or the matter is getting out of hand, there is no way you that you are in a marriage or relationship, you will know somebody you can talk to that can talk to that partner that will listen. So you have not to keep quiet, because if you continue to keep quiet, it can end up taking your life. So you don't need to keep quiet. If you have tried your best and tried every method for you to be able to correct the habit and and that is not forthcoming, try to look for somebody that will be able to talk to him.
I have seen some videos. Maybe this is a way to counsel our people more oftentimes. I've seen several videos on social media where the man is beating the woman mercilessly, and adults around them are even busy recording with their phones for them to be able to post on social media. Instead of them to wade into the situation, they are busy recording the situation.
The problem we have in the society today, we can't know the difference between the real issue and content. Like this one you are saying, it might be content. You don't believe that?
Because it might be, but I saw a video.
It might be content.
They were
I don't expect where such thing is happening, somebody will now pick phone and be recording them instead of separating them.
I saw it. It's unfortunate that I can't bring it up to the knowledge of our viewers. I saw a video where an adult, a man was actually beating his wife.
The wife.
I think that thing happened somewhere in one of those African countries, but they looked exactly like Nigerian because of the dialects they were, the language they were, the way they were speaking. I realized that this language is not here. It doesn't emanate from here. An adult picked up the phone and he was actually recording the man and the woman, live. And I saw it on Facebook.
I'm posting it on the social media.
Yes. What would you say to that? What's your opinion about this attitude?
If those two people, the husband and wife, they have sense, that should be enough for them to stop that kind of habit in their life.
But okay, now let me put it this way. I have seen. What do you think? Okay, let me just put it this way. Some parents, maybe due to cultural, positions and opinion and perspectives, they tend to want to ask their victims, the victim of that abuse.
Okay.
Perhaps maybe that victim is their daughter to continue to stay with that. The home of your husband is a learning environment. You just have to stay put. What do you say to that? Most parents have seen. What I'm trying to say. That a lot of parents ask their children, their daughters to stay put in that relationship.
I understand.
How would you describe that?
Yes, I'm not encouraging that where there is issue in marriage or in a relationship, that they should break off immediately. It will get to a time that it will be obvious that nothing can settle the issue on ground than for them to go on their separate ways. Because if it has been to the level that even the in-law, they know about the issue and they waited in, nothing happened. There's nobody can ever resolve it again. Maybe pastor had called them, no results. The best thing is just for them to go on their ways.
Separate ways.
Yes. If not, it will end up in another story.
Even though in Christian perspective, we don't really encourage that. Okay, we'll go for this little break. When we return, we'll continue from where we stop. If you want to be a part of the conversation, please feel free to dial the numbers on the screen and let's discuss your own perspective to this issue. Can an abusive partner truly change for good? We'll be back after this break. Stay with us.
Alugo Family Shopping Mall, located in Nepe, Lagos, is a modern commercial hub offering spacious retail opportunities in a fast-growing environment.
Welcome to Alugo Family Shopping Mall.
Good afternoon or good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, how are you doing today?
Yeah, my name is Veronica.
All right, how are you?
Hi.
Good afternoon.
We appreciate you. We appreciate your involvement in this. Okay, now, what is your thoughts on this? Your perspective to this discussion? Can an abusive partner truly change genuinely from your own angle? What's your opinion to this?
From my own angle, I believe it takes the special grace of God for the person to change. First and foremost, we all believe we have rights over certain issues. And we discover that nothing is rightfully ours when we are fighting for a cause, or the world gives you the impression that you are the rightful partner, you are the rightful owner of that thing, or you are correct all the time. For you to inflict pain or physically. So nothing is, it takes the special grace of God, takes counseling, and most of all, the person that is involved, that is the person that should realize that what he's doing is not good. That day he stops. The day he knows that what he's doing is not good, or how the thing affects the other partner. If not, it cannot change.
So
Yes,
if that person refuse to take responsibility and accept the fact that what he has done, is very, very bad, it cannot change.
Wrong.
You see?
Bad.
Okay. So
It cannot change.
Okay.
It cannot change.
okay. But
That's fine.
okay, but you see, accepting responsibility is one thing, and pushing for forgiveness is another thing. You understand what I'm trying to say? So if I accept responsibility and I push forgiveness, and in the course of pushing for forgiveness, I've still been thrown out of that environment. How do you see that, affecting my mental state, my mind, my type of habits?
One needs to work on oneself. That's the most important thing. Number one thing, accepting responsibility. Number two, how to step out of that situation is what one will fight for. It will be difficult because you still find out that you've not asked yourself.
Hello? Sorry. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, it's a kind of a
Once you start
disconnecting.
asking
Okay.
yourself,
Okay.
yes, once you start self-questioning, one needs to work on oneself.
Okay.
Once you start asking yourself, what is the reason for my doing this?
Okay.
You need to work on oneself.
Okay.
Even though you go to a coach to talk to you, to counsel you, tell you need to work on your inner self. You need to even work on your inner self before you talk of spiritual acceptance. Because if you have not really, really let go of the anger in you, the reason for you to hit out at any given time, you're still in that same spot.
Okay, now let me ask you this. I think I asked Pastor Kwame not long ago that most parents, how would you describe parents, mostly mothers, who usually think that the home of a husband, the home of a husband is a learning environment, and they don't like to let the victims, let them they don't like to cut them loose and asking them to leave their husband's house, maybe due to cultural or whatever reasons, best known to them. But how would you describe that situation?
Well, it's a very broad topic. You learn a lot. What is good for the goose cannot be done when you get to outside. In my home, there are ways that you will do things in my house. When you go outside, you discover that it's not that way. Some children, when they woke up, when we were growing up, we were taught to kneel down and greet. When you see somebody, you greet. Good morning, ma. Good afternoon, ma. You even ask, ma, you prostrate or you even kneel down. These days, these children of Nigeria, they will nod with their head. They will not open their mouth. So all these things are things that, what we learn at home. So when you get to another environment, they are not doing it. You feel hot. You feel, actually, if it's your child or your family's child, you feel they have failed. And when you even get to the home, I'm from Edo State. I happened to get married to a Yoruba man before we divorced. What we practice in my place, we don't practice it there. They don't practice it there. They just believe that I should respect them. I respect them quite all right. But with the fact that I speak Yoruba fluently, they refuse to accept me. Just because I'm a Ajokutama Mumi. That's what they call me. Sure, you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I learned a lot. No matter how close I am to one or two of them, they still put that distance. And I'll now look at them. Why are we close in the first place? If I'm a Jokotama, let me stay on my lane. Till date, I still relate with them. Those that appreciate me, sure you understand. But the thing is that total acceptance from one culture to the other is very, very difficult. Total, because we are not from the same background.
Okay, now let me ask you, before I let you go, finally, do you think, because I know a lot of us copy, we emulate so many things that we see across social media platforms, Facebook and all of that. And do you think that social media has a lot of influence, in this situation that we're talking about, that has influenced a lot of ladies to live the type of life that usually gives their husband the reason for them to be abusive in their relationship? Do you think social media has gotten to that level, really influence people?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's one of the bad sector of social media. Somebody will come, post, my husband gives me 500,000 every month in the shop. And the other lady that does not even get 50,000 will feel as if she's being maltreated, not knowing that person might be lying. Maybe she's not even in a matrimonial home. People will just come with a fake life, fake this, fake that, and at the end of the day, you that you are trying to reason, you're supposed to be reasoning with your husband, you find out that you will let loose. Only one will go outside. From there, you start making demands that the man cannot cope with. The more you look, the less you see. Social media has not helped in matrimonial affairs at all. Because people come to lie, big lie. They will wear big clothes, wear rubbish and nonsense. Thank God, even us, and they clone a lot of things. But if you are not careful, you fall into it.
You see,
look at the way we ladies make up these days. When you make up, once you are old, once they make you up, you become a senior
Queen Nefertiti, Queen of Egypt.
Exactly. You are not being truthful. Social media are not helping. Let me be myself. No, but some people just like that, make you think life. Some people like it too. We like packaging. And a lot of motivational speakers that have destroyed homes.
That's our angle to it.
Yes, a lot of motivational speakers have destroyed homes. If the man's level is not up to this level, don't marry. Don't go there and suffer. You have not come to your house to suffer. I came to enjoy. But everybody's suffering.
And you are not even thinking of what you can bring to the table.
Exactly.
It's always the man to provide everything. And when the man is not mixing up, you start getting angry. You see?
Exactly.
Okay.
Because based on what she has seen. Other people,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for your contribution. We really appreciate your perspective to this. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, now, okay, sir. Let me just ask you this question. Now, how can, if you must advise our young ladies out there, what would you say to them to avoid, because you can't do without social media. It has come to stay and has become a part of us. If you must advise them, what would you say to them right now? Someone that is looking up to some other person that he has been following on social media, on Facebook or whatever platform, and is using that to measure up the type of life she intends to live if she finally gets married, or she's already married and she's looking up to that person that you have a life coach, a sex therapist, and marriage therapist on social media. They are all abound, and they are the ones dishing out all sorts of information on how ladies should live their life in their husband's home. If you must advise our young ladies, what would you say to them right now?
The advice I can give to them is just for them to learn how to use social media moderately. Yeah, it's very, very important. They should go and learn it, because it has taken over the life of many young ones. If many of them, they don't have data on their phone in a day, it will be as if they is collapsing. So they should try and make sure that they use the social media moderately. Social media is very good, very, very good. Many people are no more going outside, and they transact their business in-house,
That's the positive aspect.
That's the positive aspect of the social
but
media.
the negative aspect
But the
contributes to
negative,
homes.
you will now find out that even the people use it that negative way more than the positive
ways.
Yes,
That's why we're having problems.
that's why we have problems.
Okay, but she mentioned, our caller mentioned the cultural differences. How has that played in the encouraging such cultural differences?
How is it play
In
on the social
encouraging,
media?
yes. No, as how has that encouraged abuse in
Yeah,
the relationship?
where you know, like he said something that because they see her as a
As well, yes, from another tribe.
you know, people should not go by that way. I don't see any issue with that.
It's an African thing, right?
It's just the way of life. It's just the way of life, and I believe that with the level of exposure
that we are experiencing now,
we should not be, allowing that to cause
something crossed my mind now, sir. I want to ask before we go for this break. It was for our final break. We hardly hear of divorce and the abusive relationship when we were little and we had our parents. We hardly hear of such. That see a father, a man that has children of our time beating, physically abusing his wife at home. We all grew up in this environment they call civilian barracks. Face me out, slap you homes and all that, where you have 11 rooms, a man with 8 children living in one room. We hardly hear of such situation. What has really changed?
So many things have changed. Because in the olden days, that time that you were saying that all these things are not common. In the olden days, there are a kind of punishment that is attached to every unethical attitude that you display
in your home.
Most especially you as a man, if you beat your wife, I believe in a village there are certain things they will ask you to go and do as like a remission, for you not to affect you, at peace, of the land. So that time there is fear everywhere. That time there is a respect, the genuine respect and genuine love is existing. Not now.
That we don't have genuine love.
I'm not saying there's no genuine love. There is, but all this
Gen Z love.
all this learning love.
Okay. Social media love.
When you go and learn love,
Just to
some people will be saying, my husband did not kiss me. My husband did not hug me. My husband did not spark me. He did not love me. Is that what they call love?
That's the kind of love that we experience.
That's the kind of love we have these days.
You fail to kiss me when you come back from office and go back.
During that time when we have genuine love, our mother, when they are giving food to their husband, they be on their name.
Can we find out
how many girls of these days
can do that?
How many wife of these days can do that?
Okay, what really changed all of this?
If somebody, let's even personalize it.
Okay.
I'm at home. My wife bring food to me. Kneel down and say, my husband, this is my food, this is your food.
This is amazing. What kind of money?
If my wife will ask me for 50,000, I can give her 100,000.
For acting film to you.
I can give 100,000.
Okay.
So these are the things, that normally play that time. But now you can't see them.
What really changed everything? Is it religion?
Is
it
civilization now? They will tell you that those period, that time that people are not
enlightened and
exposed. You are in the village. There is no light. There is no this, but you are still living a good life. You are living a comfortable life. You are living a life that when that olden days. Do you think the issue of high blood pressure is it too rampant like
because this? I don't know.
How would it not rampant?
Because there's so much pressure.
There's some home that before the man in the house wake up in the morning, they would have dropped the the bill by his side on the bed, and he's waking up like this, and he's supposed to see the wife showing love, and he's going to see bill. So right from the bed.
The wife only knocking, and like
we are putting out gas and spinning,
blah blah blah, all that. You know, the man is at work.
You know,
the wife is already
the man's
calling.
head will force. You know, something will be ringing on his mind and his head. You know, it will not be working.
So could it be the lifestyle of our family lifestyle that we live these days presently changed everything?
You know,
because our mothers were not so flamboyant those days.
The problem we have is we like copying. We're copying things
from the outside the world.
We may just say that because the so person is having money or is rich, this is the kind of life that they are living. So I will come to my house and bring the same pattern to my house. So if that is not working in my house, problem will start. Why I don't go, or why I did not settle down and devise what can work for me.
You want to tap from the other person. From other person. What has worked for that person might not be good, might not work for you.
Yes, and sometimes like what that woman said that most of the motivational speakers they cause a lot of problems. Some motivational speaker will tell you, they will be putting you on the level that they know that they themselves they are not on that level, and they know that you cannot get to that level, but they will be putting you there,
and you don't be,
you too, you will be pushed, and before you know, one will enter into pit. So we just need to be very, very careful.
Very, very careful of what we hear.
What we hear and what we see. If anybody is telling you particular things to do, or particular ways to live your life, and you see that thing is not favorable to you, you should be able to turn back and pick the one that can really help you. Not that you will force yourself to be following the pattern of another person. That's what is killing us in the society where we have today. All this boring, all this foreign culture that attitude that we borrow, that we are, emulating, applying. Yeah, it's not working for us. It's not working. This is not the environment where it can work.
Revert back to the Asian past.
We have to go to our own culture. We have to embrace our own culture
because it worked for us.
It worked for us. We are Africa. We are not like them. You see, we are shouting everywhere is stop. How many suicide what they call okay. That's do you record any? Go to what we are experiencing in Africa.
They experience it
over there. You see many. In fact, one of my brother was telling me this morning. He said,
people are committing suicide.
He said, when in the olden days, that when we have a holiday, we normally go to the village, we follow our dad to the farm. He said then he was thinking that those things is just as if we are not living a good life or a standard life. He said he doesn't know that thing is teaching him how to be strong and how to be able to cope in wherever the society you find yourself. He told me this morning. You understand? Which is true. There is nobody there's nowhere you place me that I will not survive. I will survive. Many of our children that we give birth to now, take them to one village.
Another environment
entirely that they are used to. Before they come back, they'll be politics. Let's go back to our culture.
Because it works for our fathers.
Yes.
It works for our parents. So it should work for us since we share DNA.
It's all the people that design or that bring those cultures, they have seen the environment where we are and they know that this is what can work for us. So if you are bringing the foreign culture here and all those things, it will not work. That is why, when things explode in the part of Africa, it's a serious problem. Like this social media of a thing that we are seeing, it has already exploded. To contain it, to control it now, it's a problem.
Okay, so that has been the moment that we'll be sharing. No, we're not done yet. We'll go for a short break. When we return, we'll try to wrap it up. And this is still True Bond Matchmaking Podcast live on YouTube and Facebook. We'll be discussing can an abusive partner truly change the relationship and a marriage? You can still be part of this conversation by dialing the numbers on the screen, and let's hear your conversation, your own thoughts and perspective to this topic. Can an abusive partner truly change? We'll be right back shortly after this break. And we'll watch out for that break and that little commercial, and we'll talk briefly about it so that you can have an idea of what that commercial is all about. We'll be back. Stay with us.
Alugo Family Shopping Mall, located in Nepe, Lagos, is a modern commercial hub offering spacious retail opportunities in a fast-growing environment.
Welcome to Alugo Family Shopping Mall, where opportunity meets comfort and business finds its perfect home. Strategically located at number 208 Marina Road, Epe, Lagos, this well-planned spacious shopping complex is available for a price tag of 10 million naira and 15 million naira for a 25 years lease, and warehouse spaces for a price tag of 150 million naira. Also for 25 years lease, offering long-term stability for your business growth. The mall features 118 lock-up shops, including both single and double units, alongside warehouse spaces, giving you the flexibility your business needs to thrive. Positioned directly opposite Ayitoro Heritage Market and the Epe Ikorodu Motor Park. Alugo Family Shopping Mall guarantees high foot traffic and excellent accessibility. It is also just 10 minutes drive to Alaro City, the new Lagos International Airport, and within close proximity to key landmarks like Dangote Refinery, Yabatech New Campus, St. Augustine University, and Atlantic Hall School. Located beside the Jetty Wharf in Epe, this mall is perfectly placed for commerce and connectivity. Built with quality and comfort in mind, the mall boasts Gerald rooftops, PVC ceilings, and fully tiled interiors, complemented by a spacious motor park, convenience facilities, and 24-hour security, ensuring a safe and conducive environment for your business. Alugo Family Shopping Mall is proudly designed and developed by Truth Tech Multi-Construction Nigeria Limited, a construction company with a mark of excellence and reliability. For inquiries, please call +234 81 37 63 5589 or +234 90 66 05 7482. Alugo Family Shopping Mall, where business profitably thrives.
Yes, if you just joined us, you're welcome to True Bond Matchmaking Podcast live on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll be discussing, can an abusive partner truly change? It's a conversation we are having here. We usually have every time you see us coming live on YouTube. It's a conversation, not the regular program that you are used to. The regular podcast that you're used to. We try to do conversation so that you and I can teach ourselves and you can learn on the intricacies of marriage and relationship. Before we go further, I know you must have seen the adverts that will play, that commercial that will play. If you live around the pair or you live somewhere in Ikorodu, you can be a part of that particular shopping complex that is ongoing right now for lease for 25 years. It's a place where you can easily access. If you live in Ikorodu and you want to have a shop in Epe, a business environment in Epe, it is very easy because it's a place that you can easily network, navigate through from Ikorodu down to Epe, and it's very close to that the Jetty Wharf, where you can easily come all the way from whatever part of Lagos that you live, Marina, Epe, Ikorodu, whatever, and you get to that destination. It's a very affordable and accessible place that you can be part of. please call the numbers you see on the screen and tell them that you heard it from TrueBond, that you want to lease out for 25 years. 10 to 15 million, you have double lockup shops and single lockup shops that you can pay for. If you're thinking about double lockup shop, I think that one goes for 15 million for 25 years lease. Imagine within 25 years, you would have made a lot of gains from that environment. And the warehouse as well is available there for 150 million for another 25 years to lease. If you are the type who does importation of goods, you import a lot of things from the other part of the continent, and you are looking for a warehouse that you want to lease out, you want to get and be able to, you want to own for 25 years and keep your products, your goods in that place, and well-secured environment, accessibility, good road networks and all of that. And you have some landmark environment that you know you can easily, like St. Augustine University, the new LASU campus, and the new Yaba College of Technology campus. They are all within that axis. And it's a 10 minutes drive to Dangote Refinery. And you know the amazing thing is equally accessible and 10 minutes drive to the new international airport that the federal government is just putting up. So you see that place is just the in-thing, hot cake, and it's right now out. You can call numbers on the screen and tell them that you heard it from TrueBond and you want to lease it for 25 years. Within 25 years, you should have been able to make that beautiful gains. Yes, that's about that for that Alugo family shopping complex. Designed and developed by a reliable and consistent and professional construction company, TrueTech Construction Company. That is the name of the developer and those who actually designed that place. It's a fantastic place. Well, we'll go further on that, and as time progresses in the course of this podcast, I will be showcasing, let's say, the name of the organization, the company, TrueTech Half Hour on this program. Maybe 15 minutes of TrueTech activities, business activities, how they develop shopping complexes, properties, and all of that across the nation. We'll be hearing all of that from this platform as time progresses. That about that, sir. Okay, now let's look at the final questions before we close it up for the day. Do you think society and family sometimes puts pressure on victims to stay and wait for change to happen? Society, we've talked about it, that parents, society, family, they apply pressure because in some families, they don't want to see you come back to the house. It is a taboo for a family to see their daughter that has been married out, that has been married off, to return to that family. It will kind of bring shame to that family. They see it as taboo. So you think that pressure is becoming on the high side? Are
you sure that the taboo has not been buried?
There's still some friends in Nigeria that they don't like to experience such.
Because I don't believe that now that the society can put pressure on anyone not to live where is sovereign, where several and different efforts have been applied, for the issue to be resolved. Is it when the person died in that place that the society will now come, that they want to bury the person? No, I don't see why someone, live in a kind of environment that is not conducive. Because I will be waiting for one society to come and tell you.
There's a particular tribe. We don't want to mention.
Okay, why is it that the tribe, they are not, they don't have a task force that will come and, will come and wait there to.
Because they will say it's a taboo for them to have married.
I'm not disputing it that it's a taboo. It can be a taboo. But what is the measure that they put in place to resolve issue? When any of their citizen or any of their daughter or children or the man is facing issue, and and the person did not keep quiet. Made it, let it out to the public that this is happening. And what is the measure, what is the strategy putting in place by the society or by the so-called region or the ethnic that they put in place to resolve that
situation
before the person will die there?
Gets up.
Is it all the way the person died and they will now come, oh, this person and they will be gathering money for his burial. I don't see any sense in that.
Okay, but can love alone motivate an abusive partner to change? Can love motivate that to change?
Yes, it can.
How?
It can.
How?
If it is husband that is so abusive in the marriage, and the wife is still showing love, doing what is proper, to do in the house.
Is she not putting that woman putting so much pressure on herself?
No.
Trying to please the man.
No. If the woman, really try and see how she can accommodate some of the excess, that's being displayed by the husband, it may get to a time that the man will also, sit down and look at himself. Oh, with all these things that I'm doing, this woman is still doing all this. So it can change. Only love can,
Love conquers all things.
Yes, only love can help the woman to do such.
Okay, sir. I think our time is fast spent, and we really appreciate you for your conversations, your participation. Even if you didn't call in, but at least you watched us and you made your comments. We actually saw all your comments that you dropped. We appreciate your participation, and hopefully by the special grace of God, we'll come your way same time on the same platform. Finally, before we go, sir, in just 1 minute, can you please tell us briefly, for the sake of those who are watching us for the first time, platform, TrueBond marketing platform, briefly, sir?
Yes, TrueBond, like the name sounds, is a platform that we bring up, for us to be able to match two people that are compatible together. We see that in the society today, the level of divorce is just too much. So we are here to minimize such. We can't, we can't stop it, we can't eradicate it, but to reduce it. Yes, so that's why we come up with this platform that we can mediate between two people that are coming together, as husband and wife. So if you want to join the platform, you can just log into our website. That's www.truebond.com.ng. We have different services that we render there. Just pick the one that you want us to assist you with, and our admin will contact you. So we'll take it from there.
Okay, so like I used to say, if you are in search of a desired partner, a partner that you want to spend the rest of your life with, please feel free to log on to our website, www.truebond.com.ng, and we are sure to connect you to that desired partner of yours from any part of the world. From any part of the world. Nigeria, Europe, Asia, Middle East, wherever you want that desired partner to come from. Just feel free to be a part of this lovely family, TrueBond family. Log on to our website, www.truebond.com.ng. On behalf of the entire production crew of today's podcast, my name is Emmanuel Silva Ilake. Pastor Kwemi, I want to thank you very much for coming on the show. Okay, hopefully by the special grace of God, we'll meet again. Stay well and have a blessed night.
Alugo Family Shopping Mall, located in Nepe, Lagos, is a modern commercial hub offering spacious retail opportunities in a fast-growing environment.
Welcome to Alugo Family Shopping Mall, where opportunity meets comfort and business finds its perfect home. Strategically located at number 208 Marina Road, Epe, Lagos. This well-planned spacious shopping complex is available for a price tag of 10 million naira and 15 million naira for a 25 years lease, and warehouse spaces for a price tag of 150 million naira. Also for 25 years lease, offering long-term stability for your business growth. The mall features 118 lock-up shops, including both single and double units, alongside warehouse spaces.